Hannah, the Buffalo River flowing again after it was jammed up not too far from here. We're here on the Ogden Street Bridge here in Buffalo. As you can see, these large chunks of ice flowing down the river. Now, that wasn't the scene earlier. It was blocked up right here, and that was causing big problems. And not just big problems right next to the river, causing drainage problems and people who aren't even near the rivers or creeks to have problems in their basements with flooding. Now, not far from here is Electric Avenue in West Seneca. That's a dead-end street. It's right near the Buffalo River, and one son had to act quickly just about an hour and a half ago when his parents' home started filling with water.
All the windows started pouring into the basement. I mean, there was nothing we could do. It did to get my mom and dad out and the dogs and the cats. We cut the power. We were afraid it was going to hit the electric, but there's really nothing we could do. The water's going down now. It was like a foot above the gas meter, but it's receding.
Further up the river and up the Buffalo Creek is a neighborhood that frequently gets flooded. It's Lexington Green. This right here is Bryan Street. There is a temporary berm to protect that neighborhood from flooding, but when the river jammed with ice, that water went around the berm, through the sewers, and it's a sight many in that neighborhood are very much used to.
I mean, the neighborhood's beautiful, but like this is literally something people don't sleep with every night as soon as winter hits. So it's kind of stressful. I mean, it was 2014 this happened? Probably every night that there's been ice or snow or something, these people aren't able to relax.
The neighbor is hoping a more permanent structure is built to prevent flooding in that neighborhood. I did speak with the town supervisor of West Seneca earlier in the week. He says the town constantly looking to get funding and find a way to make a permanent solution to stop the flooding there, especially when it comes to ice jam flooding. And like I said earlier, just because, you might live near the river or a creek and you might deal with that flooding, not exactly the case here this evening. I've seen plenty of people who live really nowhere near the rivers or creeks that already have pumps coming out of their basement. So a lot of people dealing with this high water and flooding here in Western New York. Live in Buffalo, Jeff Rusak, 7 News.